Hey there, YouTube friends. It's Rainey with the Woolly Llama Shop, and I am back for the first, it's not the kickoff video, but it's, I want to talk so much about it. It is the Summer 2026 Craft Along. And, I have so much I want to tell you. So much, and I've had so many camera difficulties, I didn't bring the notes because I was fiddling with the camera. Anyway, so Sunday, June 21st is going to be the first official day of the Craft Along. We have, I'm trying to remember everybody. I'm going to list them down below if I miss one. But so far there is myself. I have 2 solid projects. I'm hoping to find a third. I think I have a third kind of in my brain. I'm trying not to get too complex of projects because I have a lot on my plate with the wedding quilt. But I know I've already started my first one because I'm trying to stay ahead of y'all a little bit. But my theme-ish for the summer, since America's turning 250 years old, I'm going to kind of stick to a red, white, and blue summery theme. Now, not to say, for my friends that aren't in the United States, I don't want to, be overly patriotic with it, but the red, white, and blue is symbolic for me and my country. But it also makes a very nice color palette to look at. So it's, my apologies if you're not an American, but the majority of the people doing this craft along with me are Americans, and they will not mind. I'm sure my overseas friends will not either. Now, that's not to say, so I said I had 2 projects. So the first one is very red, white, and blue starry kind of thing. The second one just has the theme, the red, white, and blue theme. So it's just because I arbitrarily chose those colors to go along. But it's not an Americana thing. It is a summer thing. And, I don't know what summer is like in other places. So anyway, I'm hoping maybe, I don't know, the third project that I'm thinking of is kind of an Americana thing, and I might not have time because, I don't know. We'll work on it. I am only planning for the 3 projects. That way I give myself plenty of time to work on them, and they're not really super complicated. I'm hoping. I know the first one is free. Well, the second one is free also, unless you want to buy the pattern off Etsy, which it was only like $1.07 or something like that. So both of them are free. I like free. And I mean, technically, if you wanted to do the first one, you don't necessarily have to do it in the red, white, and blue color theme. You could do it in purple, green, and yellow if you wanted, or pink sparkles and glitter, whatever color you want to do it in. If you want to participate along with me, you make it you. And I would even say if the stars are too difficult, that's just icing on the cake. Just take the icing off. If you like just the cake, eat the cake. So then there is Missi at Missi's Yarniverse and More. She will be participating. And Ellen only has one project, Ellen at Ellen's Crochet, but it's a big one. So, I never said that you had, anyway, creators, if you want to join and you have a big project like Ellen, one is sufficient. if that's all you want to do. Now, crafters. Anyway, let's finish the contributors. Okay, so Ellen and Missy, the evil twinsies. Then Amie at Hooked on Wishing. She has some delightful projects in mind. And Jackie at Tiny Little Blessings. So I believe that's 5 of us. And it's never too late for any content creators who want to join along with us to contribute. If you're making videos. Oh, hold on. I gotta pause. I got a customer, so hold on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had somebody wanting to pick up an emergency gift right quick, and so I was watching for my text. I knew better than to turn on the camera. Anyway, content creators, if you want to join, it's not too late. It's only too late on the first day of fall. That's my motto. Now, if you are still finishing up spring projects, finish those up. I will not deny you your spring patch. Just try not to go past midsummer. Let's keep it toward, I don't mind, but it's just a big pain in the butt to have to run one patch and change all the colors just for one patch. So try to keep it. Yeah. Anyway. So summer officially starts Sunday, June 21st. This time around, due to the wonderful outpouring of the last one, and there was so many projects, I am going to say 5 projects, unless you attempt Ellen's project that I think she's already announced. I'll go back and see if I can find the video. If I can, I'll link it down below. If you are doing Ellen's project, you can do that one plus 2 small ones. So 3 projects. Ellen's will take quite a bit of time. So, I want to make it equivalent to, I don't want to have y'all worrying and all of that, and if you decide to take on a bigger project like Ellen's and you don't quite make it by the end of summer, show me your progress. Show me how much you've got done. I'm not gonna be, oh, you didn't finish it. Blah, 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 blah. No patch for you. I want this to be fun for everyone. And, I want you to put work into it because you are earning it. But I'm not looking for perfection. I'm looking for fun and creativity. I'm looking for effort. I don't want to just hand these things out, just to hand them out. I do love giving them away. Don't get me wrong. I love giving them away. But it takes effort for me to make them, so I want you to put forth effort to earn it. Anyway, so go see Ellen's Crochet. It is, I don't want to take her thunder away, but and like I say, if I can find it, I will put it. But I'm fairly certain if you see this big project I'm talking about, you'll know which one it is. If you know. It will count toward your patch. I'm almost tempted to say if you do that one by itself, but I do want to get a variety of other people in there, so I don't want to say just do Ellen's, and, although I do love Ellen's. I want to do Ellen's. If I wasn't making my son's quilt, I would be doing Ellen's. And I still may do Ellen's at a later time when I finish the quilt, maybe next year. I'm absolutely in love with the project she has picked. And I feel like it fits very well for an American themed summer thing. But I've given Ellen far too much airtime, but that's okay. I love Ellen. She's a wonderful, wonderful lady. Any other content creators who want to join? Like I say, not too late. Um, I am not doing a giveaway this summer, just for the simple fact that business has been kind of crappy lately. So it is what it is. I expected so much because of the economy and all of that. We still refuse to raise our prices. Why raise prices if nobody's buying anything? So, and not to say we aren't still getting a little business here and there, but I would rather spread the wealth and be able to make the patches for y'all than to give away something for just one person. So, no summer giveaway. Plus, there may be a bonus patch later on in the summer. It's still under wraps, but it's a super secret patch that only I know, well, I and Mr. Llama know about. There will still be the summer craft along patch, but then there will be a second summer patch. It doesn't have the fancy CAL whatever, but when you see it, you'll know. And I would say if it's going to come to fruition, it will be somewhere around the end of July, 1st of August, and it's not school related because that ain't no fun. It's a summer related thing. Actually, it's very related right now, but it's too early in the game for that. So, not sponsored by Bubbly, just taking a drink. So, 5 projects. I can't think of anything else. Hashtag, I will be making a playlist. And what I think I might do this time around is just, I might just show you progress on the projects I'm making, along with the pattern. That way you can kind of make it along with me if you choose. Since I only have those 2 solid projects and possibly a third. I don't like making plans. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. Y'all know me. You know me too well. I've recently made friends with Chat GPT, and Chat had a wonderful summer all lined out for me, and I'm like, whoa, pull the reins back, Chat. You're too ambitious. But Chat had some very great ideas. I'm embracing AI. And in the end, I went back to my plan that I picked. It's like, no, way too much work, Chat. Come on now. Although I will say, Chat and I have had some very lovely chats about, doing a series for the wedding quilt. So that may come along this summer later on. I'm trying not to get too far in to the project before. I'm working on it steadily because this is going to take me forever. But anyway, we're not here to talk about weddings. We're here to talk about weddings. I really don't know what else I have to say about the summer craft along. Other than I've showed you the patch, I think. Did I show you the patch? I showed you the patch. Where'd it go? I don't know where I set it down. Okay, well, I've shown you the patch. It's gone. I know where'd it go? Oh, but on the subject of patches, let's see, here's spring. I have other assorted patches. Whoop, I've got a hamburger, and I got a snowman. This was my first ever patch. And I made this one. I'm auditioning patches to kind of put in the store. People keep asking me about patches. Oh, there it is. Found it. The summer patch. I love the summer patch that my husband made. Okay, no more singing. So, get your crochet hooks and your knit needles and your sewing needles and all of your crafty stuff ready. If you guys have suggestions, I'm going to try to email me. Email me if you find a free pattern that you think would fit. I will maybe entertain it as my third option. Maybe. We'll see. Hey, I just had a thought. Well, no, that kind of... Anyway, have a fabulous rest of your day, and I will see you on next Sunday for the beginning of the spring craft along, or the summer craft along. Take care now. See you later.